We're doing another art stream today. Originally, I was going to be doing this on YouTube, but we're doing it on Twitch. So this is, if you have been watching my YouTube art streams, then you know already probably what we're working on. But if not, this is, well, let me show you some other files too. We're working in After Effects today. This is likely going to be the last time that I stream this particular project because I think we're going to finish it today. We should finish it. I sincerely hope we finish it today. So this lovely little project here, let me show you a couple of images. This was from May 2020, which was eons ago. Do you remember May? Same year, but feels very different. So this was my day 31 drawing for MerMay. Okay, I streamed this actually in a 5-hour stream and only managed to get the line art done. So the plan was to then do more streams where I would color this in. I had a second part that I wanted to create, which was a little bit of animation from Ariel's perspective of the phone. And it took me a long time to do that. But I stuck to my promise, so we colored this in. I don't think, yes, I do. This is the color version of it. So the line art, and then we took, I took several streams to color it. This is where it ended up, which actually I'm like still really, really happy with the way it came out. The only thing that bugs me is this little bit up here that didn't get colored in originally. So maybe I should go back and just fix that a little bit. It's not, I feel like if you're not looking for it, it's not super noticeable, but my eye goes straight to it every time I look at it. So I might still fix that up a little bit, but yeah, we got all the color in, got all the like lighting and stuff like that. So now we are taking this. Let me hide some of my reference layers here. That's the phone. Where is it? Where is it? Reference. Hide that reference. But I have the reference in another comp as well. Okay. This is the kind of second half. So Ariel in the bath. I didn't make her second hand. I think I might do that too, but that'll have to be like later. Hello, welcome. I'm just recapping what we're working on here. Yeah, I think I might give her her second hand, but we'll see. I definitely want to add in some stuff with like the bubbles in the background. And then we need to, I probably should make myself a list. So let me do that. Let me find my notebook. I like how I say, let me find my notebook as if I only have one. I have, I would say within arm's reach, well, like 3 or 4. And that's just that I can reach without getting up. The one that I have now that I'm writing in, I got up to get. So if I got up and I looked at all the notebooks that I have in my room, you don't want to know. Okay, so we need to animate a few things, obviously. We need to animate the comments. So this is the start screen, and then basically what we need to have happen, there's 2 additional comments here. One is mine and the other one is Indy, which I hope, I don't know if he knows that I'm streaming yet. But I can't wait for him to see his his fake Instagram icon of a cereal in hell, a bowl of cereal in hell. Okay, yeah. So basically, what needs to happen is these comments will need to move up to make room for these comments. And that's it. That's all I need to do inside of this composition is just move them up because I already have it masked in here. So everything will move up. These two comments won't even be shown until it's time for them to move. And then on here I have it masked out, so it'll like kind of hide the older comments when the time comes. So we need to just do that. That'll be really simple. And then the hearts over here. So let me go into this composition. This one doesn't need to be visible. But basically I'm going to have the hearts come out from here. So that's why I have heart filled and the reference. I need to make different versions with all the colors that are here. And then animate them floating. That's gonna be fun because there's a lot. I might need to take some time with that. I'll just kind of make it up as I go. And then, yeah, adding in maybe some elements into the background to kind of better match with the bubbles and such. Okay, well, I also don't know how long I want to have this clip be. Like 30 seconds? That's probably good, right? You're trying to find a title for your book? Is this the one that you were telling me about? That you were, or wait, no, that's something different. Is this the one that you're getting published? Or is this the new story that you were working on? This is the part in Everything's Not Lost. I think when he says, Will, let's see that thing. And then they do it. And then Will laughs. So this is perfect. This is the part I'm going to keep in. Okay. In reality, there would be way more than just 2 new comments that come in, but I don't got all day to make a bajillion different fake icons. So I'm feeling kind of like nervous to start this because everything's so like pristine. Well, I'll just save a new file, and then if I mess anything up too terribly, I will just reopen this file. Love how you can play the video in your drawn phone. Isn't that so cool? It's kind of like a mixed media sort of feel. So I kind of want to like do more stuff along these lines, but I need ideas and I need time. Give me time and give me ideas. Chris Martin. Okay, how? Here's what I need. I need some guidelines. Just so I can know. This is about where the icon should be. So for each new comment that comes in, I can line it up. Of course, now Guys uses this black, so I'm just going to turn on the transparency grid. Yeah, that's good. It's looking good. Copy, paste, and then I'm gonna time reverse so it starts where I need it to, but then I still have the lovely timing. And I'll delete that keyframe. It's all very technical. Okay. I'm gonna add some easing. Some of this is gonna be, oh, oops. I didn't want to do ease out for those. I wanted to do ease in. Some of this is gonna be made up, you know, like most of it. But I'm gonna kind of take some creative liberties when it comes to the way Instagram's interface works, basically. Animates. Because, well, you know, I mean, these days. Okay, I might try shifting it over a little bit. So it's like the old ones move. Let me look back at my reference here, because yeah, it's only the top ones that have any kind of opacity change, like up at the top here. So I just want to make sure. But that's also pretty quick. I think maybe since this is like 30 seconds total, so I'll do one at 10 seconds and one at 20 seconds. Comments are, you know, not the main focus anyway. Ah, great, fantastic. I would just watch. There's not even any sound on this, but I would just watch them play all day. I don't even need to hear them. Just show me the faces of Coldplay. Half of Coldplay. Or 2/5, depending on how you wanna count it. Okay. I feel that that's good for the comments. So I think I can already check it off my list. Now we need to do the hearts and the background. Let's do some hearts. Let's do some cartoon hearts. I'm just gonna solo these 2 layers. What's the best way to do this? Da, 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 da. Change to color. Uh-oh. I think the battery in my mouse is dying. Aren't these fun times on the stream? You get to hear all the behind the scenes stuff, like me getting my notebook and me changing the batteries in my mouse. I'm not changing them yet, actually. I just took one out and put it back in. So, oh, it died again. Okay, I have to change it. I need some little screens for my streams that are like, we'll be right back, changing batteries. You know how it goes. Which one's that? These ones are the ones that I need. AAA batteries. Oh my god, I can't get it out. Okay. I got it. It's all good. Maybe I should have promoted this stream on social media. I'm sure there's some kind of settings on Twitch that would like automatically post for me, and I really should do that. Okay, so we want to change it from white, this one. Well, we have some lovely examples here that I can just pull directly from that, but I want hue and lightness, no, and saturation. Yes, perfect. So this is heart-filled. I'm gonna call it blue, heart-filled blue, and then you'll promote it. Thank you so much. Purple, heart-filled, purple. We need to do green, yellow, and orange. That seems to be all there is. Let's make this one green. But the yellow and orange are going to be a little challenging because in this reference image, they are already transparent. Let's do yellow. It's like a little bit of an orangey yellow. You know, probably like around there is good. No, not duplicate the effect. I wanted to duplicate the layer. Okay. Orange. Okay. Now, yes, the orange. Actually, I might be able to pull from here because they're overlapped. I think that should work. Alright. Okay. We've got some hearts now. Let's pull them all out. Let's look at all the hearts. Nice. That's looking good. Okay. So now I have to think about how did these hearts animate. Some of them start, I feel like it's very randomized, isn't it? Some of them are kind of big. Oh boy. And how far up the screen do they usually go? Just to about there. Eileen. Where Eileen's comment is. This should be about, not in the reference, but in my own interface here. This should be about where they fade out. Okay. They all will need to start here. Let me bring it below, just to line it up. Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way to animate this. Not obviously, like, I can do one real easy, but I have to do so many of them. So I'm like trying to think, what's the best way to make this happen? Oh, why don't I... What's the point in having the reference on that side? This is what I need right now. Is this part. Okay, I'll just start with one of them. I don't feel right starting with the orange. Let's start with the yellow. That feels very appropriate. Okay, and I'm also going to make these, well, I'll do them colored based on the color the hearts are. Orange, green, no, not purple, no, not the other composition. Green, this one purple, this one blue. Okay. You know, we get to pretty it up a little bit. All right. So I think that what I would like to do is have it start at 0 and then it scales up, but probably not that long, maybe like half that time. And I think I want to have it scale up to about here, so just almost filling the whole heart. I mean, it basically does, it's just a little bit of the outline. And then I will start to have it float up. So to start, I'm just going to pull it up here. Just have it go straight. Okay. I might actually bring it up a little bit more. Okay. And then let's say about halfway there, I'll add another keyframe for scale. So then at the very end, we'll bring it back down to 0. No. Maybe not down to 0. Maybe like 50%. No. That doesn't look good either. Maybe like 75%. Maybe it should just be that way from the start. Maybe this is too fast. It's time to key the opacity. I definitely want to have it fade out. Okay, 90% is good for the scale. Now, do these. Oh, that's above it when it's really big. So maybe I can have the position moved the whole time. No, I kind of like it the way I had it. I don't care if that's how Instagram works or not. It's how Brooke Instagram works. But do they move side to side? I'm just gonna watch just this one heart over and over again. Let's do a purple one next. And then blue. I'm just starting with the big ones and then going from there. Really, also I can cut these up. Once they disappear, we don't need that layer information anymore. We'll do orange and then green. Okay, let's watch it. Yellow, purple, blue, orange. Where's the green? I didn't turn the layer visibility back on for the green. Oops. I feel like I definitely need to do the yellow again after this. We can do more ones in between as well. Okay, let's do some little ones. There's a lot of little blue, so I'm gonna duplicate a blue one here. Now this one, I don't want it to scale up to 100% because it's supposed to be a smaller one. So we can do like, yeah, 60%, and then at the end it should probably be about 50%. I think I want to have the opacity start to lower sooner for the small ones. Yeah. Oh, perfect. And then I'm just going to move the position over. I feel like some of these don't come from the heart, they just kind of show up. Maybe I need to get some reference. Oops. I don't want to delete that keyframe. I think that can work if we have it move over at the end, but not the whole time. Brookstagram, yeah. I'm opening Instagram on my phone. I'm gonna see if I can do some stuff. Thank you for sharing that link, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna see, can I find someone who's live? How do I even use Instagram anymore? I hope you want to Brookstagram me. Oh my god, that's too hard to say. Yeah, I no one interacted with it except for me. I just retweeted it. Recent stories, no. How do I find someone who's live? Live. I'm gonna just search for live. That's how it works, right? Oh, this is Reels. Man, Instagram sucks. Sorry for all this dead air. Right on the top image, you see probably live videos. I think this is old information. Oh wait. New. Wow. Thanks, Instagram. Those are just stories. I like going to different social media applications and seeing how many people actually use them. That like I follow on other platforms, and I'm like, oh, you have a social media life outside of the social media website that I'm used to seeing you on. Well, I wanted this to be more authentic, but I guess I'm just going to have to make it up completely. Let's see if I can find a video of an Instagram live feed on YouTube. They do kind of... They do kind of wave back and forth as they're going up the screen, the hearts. And they seem to like not come from the heart at all. So what the hell? Leave me alone. Why can't I close out of this video? Okay, well, it's Brookstagram rules. Who cares? I mean, I can have it kind of move back and forth. That's not really that much of an issue. Actually, let's keep that there. Undo all of it. I'll have it go there, and then like here, I'll have it move back a little bit, and then there. Okay, perfect. So let's make a couple of these, huh? Oh wait, actually that should, I mean, this will just be the exact same thing. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. I just need to change up some of the colors and stuff. I'm gonna do an orange one that starts like the same time as this one. Not at the same time, but like just right after, basically. Well, maybe almost at the same time. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to where it was before. Okay, we need like maybe a more medium-sized heart, or no, actually there's like a bunch of really tiny hearts. Let's do a purple one. And green. We gotta have all the colors. You know what? Let's do this one with the exact same keyframes. Then we could do some little hearts up here. Let's do some little yellow hearts. But these are gonna start like up here. And I want to have the opacity animate at the same time as the scale. Okay, then the medium ones were like 60. Let's do 20. Is that too small? I think that might be too small. What about 30? 30 is a pretty good size. Then it seems like a lot of these aren't full opacity, so I'm gonna have it start at 75%. Or no, well, not start. Technically it starts at 0. We're gonna do 75%, and then this will end at 20. Does it need to scale down again? I don't think it needs to scale down again. I think I can keep it there, but I'm gonna do 50% instead of 75 for the maximum opacity. Oh yeah, that looks great. I'm loving that. Just gonna duplicate it, move some of these over a little bit. Let's do a couple of orange ones that are smaller. Gonna do it at the same time, I think, like here. How's your book title brainstorming coming? Copy. In. Okay, let's do a couple small ones that are blue. You've been brainstorming for days. What do you like? What's your process for thinking up titles? Whew. We've got so much left to animate. Went through the book and noted abstract concepts. Ah. Try to think words around that. That's a smart way to do it. You should call it My First Book. You should call it I Ran Away by Jar Jar Binks. Oh, this is like going... I was thinking there's such a huge gap between where this ends and the next heart starts, but it's the purple heart is in between there. So it's in a pretty good position. Maybe I should just have all of the big hearts on top. Basically what I want to do, that title is too plain. That's fair. I don't think anyone would really pick it up. My first book. And they would be like, oh, well. Can you remind me, is it a mystery? Or is it more sci-fi? Oh, you meant I Ran Away. Yeah, that does. It's not very enticing as a book title either. You know that gif of the guy who's just like, okay, that's what I think I would think about. Plain old realism. Gotcha. That's tough. Oh no, I put the layer too high up. Okay. This is gonna start getting confusing fast, I think, with all my layers. I feel that I, at some point, might need to change the colors. Just because I have these big hearts. The big hearts I can figure out because there aren't that many of them. But then I have like these medium-sized hearts and then the really small hearts. And now they're all starting to just be thrown in together. And it's hard to tell what's what. I would like this one to be below. Because I more so have them organized just by chronology and not the size of the heart. But honestly, is this one like a normal size? I think so. Okay, let me get some tiny purple hearts going. for somewhere, like here. Yeah, and then duplicate it, but I'm gonna use these keyframes instead. Who knew? Who knew? If I call it X and Y, Chris Martin will never pick it up. You should call it birds. I don't know. I'm sure he'd be very interested in that. I wonder if, wait, is this a big orange one? Or like a medium orange one? Then I'm putting it up here, copying it, and pasting it. Oh. Not with that timing. We'll do, actually, yes, but I will move these keyframes to this side. Well, not that keyframe. I don't need to move that keyframe. Just these ones. If you want Chris, here you go. If you want Chris Martin to pick up your book, call it Justin Bieber. Call it Harry Styles. That might get confusing if your book has nothing to do with either of them. Call me what you like, just don't tell me I'm going bald. Chris Martin. That was in the interview with Rove in, I think it was 2003 that the interview was. But I suppose it could have been 2002. I want to see, can I get away with duplicating these layers? Maybe I should pre-comp them. Let's just try it. Pre-compose. Small hearts. And then I'll just duplicate it. And see if you can notice. I don't think it's very noticeable that it's just a repeat, so How did this end up? Was I really just like super zoomed in the whole time and I thought that I was zoomed out all the way? The bird's feet didn't touch the ocean ground under a sky full of stars. Perfect. So, what I will do now, I think that it's perfectly acceptable for me to just reuse this small heart thing over and over again, because they like look different enough from each other when it's with all the bigger hearts. So I'm keeping it. So I'm just going to duplicate the bigger hearts now. And then I can switch this up so it'll go blue. Do you ever want to like really randomize something, but then you remember, oh man, I have a human brain. Human brains are not good at randomizing things. Okay, just need a few more. You can never have too many yellow hearts. That's what I say. The more yellow, the better. Let's do another green one. I don't know why I copied it from down there. Oh wait, I just did a green one. That's fine. We'll do another purple too. I like purple. Maybe I should have done orange instead of purple. This is what I mean. Because we already just had yellow, purple, green, and then I was just about to repeat it. I still have to duplicate a lot of these compositions here, but that's okay. You will never be any the wiser. Okay. If I bring this over here and then put that there. Let me make sure I'm scaled out all the way. No, stop playing. I think we might be done with the hearts. I'm gonna hide the reference. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way down at the bottom now. Hold on. Let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. Gosh. Gosh golly. Have I really been streaming for an hour now? Look at these hearts go. Did it stop halfway through? Yeah, it did. Why? Why won't you continue to render? Well, that's good enough. Look at Will. Look at the camera, Will. This might be at the end of it. Let's go back instead of forward. Oh, Will. No, he's not looking at the camera. Could you imagine a Coldplay live stream in which the comments move this slowly? They'd actually be able to read them. The comments are moving this slowly, and yet there's 136,000 people watching it. Hey, nobody said it was logical. Now, why does it seem like there's some weirdness happening? There's no weirdness happening, never mind. It's just the edge of the thing. Okay, I feel that the hearts are good, so I want to add a little something something to the background for the bubbles. I clicked on the wrong thing. I hate when I do that. Because I have the little notes app, post-it note app, sticky notes, pinned to my taskbar. And sometimes I click on it when I mean to click on the folder. Sometimes I click on it when I mean to click on Spotify. I almost never mean to click on the sticky notes. Okay, yes. We've got this bubble situation. So what can we do for our bubbles? I'm gonna import this picture. So I can pull the color from it. And my computer will freeze. Why is it freezing? After Effects, please. Please be kind to me. Yay! Okay. Drop it in. I can get rid of the reference on this in this composition. Oh no, it's the wrong one. I need the color version. I waited all that time for nothing. It's okay. I'm gonna try this. We'll see how it goes. No, I didn't mean to make a mask. Whew, look at that yellow. What a good color. Okay, I have to delete the stroke. Actually, that's probably about how big I want it. I'm sorry, yellow. You're beautiful, but oh, that's the yellow from my horse dreams, my electric horse dreams from the other night. But you didn't realize just how wacko I am until you saw that stream. Where does that the fillets? 75%. I have no idea if this will work the way that I want it to. But let us try. I'm going to add a repeater. Actually, I think it might be better to have this up top to start. And I might need to make it smaller. Where's my repeater settings? Okay. First off, we want it more than 100. Now we repeat the repeater. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. I think 75 did work pretty well for that. Oh my god, where's my layer? Okay, there it is. What if I did add a stroke to it? I think it might be a terrible plan. Oh my god. I do want to become famous. Thank you for asking me. Guys, can you believe I'm gonna be famous? It's just like that song by the Pussycat Dolls. When I grow up. So when I said that I wanted the one at the top, I think I actually wanted it at the bottom. No, I erased everything. So then I'll move this down. I'm not loving it. I'll say that. I'm kind of curious to know what will happen if I put this on here. I don't think it's gonna do much of anything. No. Delete my layer styles. Do I have a solid? No, I don't have any solids. Let's make a new solid. Let's do, well, I'm gonna make it white. I'm gonna try messing around with the particles real quick. So the particles have a bubble. Now, it's not exactly what I want, but I think I can make it work if I like... can I? I think I like this even less. I'm sticking with my bubbles. Those are my bubbles and I'm sticking to it. Wait, what just happened? Oh, because I still have my solid layer. Okay. I deleted the effect, not the layer. So I was like, where did my bubbles go? I have it on, but the white solid was above it. Duh. Me. Oh, stroke is already at 45% opacity. Who knew? Who knew? Let's add... let's add some dashes. I'm just messing around with stuff now. I'm just like, can this do anything for me? I don't think so, but I'm trying anyway. Let me go back to the stroke. I kind of want to play with the taper. Does the taper do anything if I have dashes? Oh yeah. It does do something, alright. Let's flip it. I had start length at 100% and length at 0. Okay. What if I set them both to 50? I'm wondering if I should add some rotation to my repeater. Ah, it's starting to look good. Really, the only thing I don't like is up here at the top. I think this might be good enough. Good enough for me. Okay. Can try something. Let me collapse that. I want to do this with the repeater here. Do -20. And then +20. Why would I draw the video? She's watching the video. I can try and put an effect on it. I wasn't planning on it, though, but... I'm just thinking if I if I drew out the video, oh my god, we'd be here for another year. It could look cool though. looks pretty good. Okay, while I'm thinking about that, we can do that. Here's the video. What to put on? I don't think that's what I want. This is not working. Why did it do 89 when I hit 75? That reminds me of something though. I should put this on. This layer. Or wait, maybe it's not rough enough edges. Maybe it's turbulent displace that I want. Yeah. Save. Well, gonna preview it a little bit. Then tell me what you think about this filter. Well, the effect. Let me try this one. The one that says cartoon. That's a really low area of difference there. I kind of like it better just as the video. Come on, After Effects, you can do it. Is there any way we can get a shot of Johnny in? No. Because why only Johnny? Why are we leaving out Guy? Because Guy's in the bathtub? Because Guy's commenting on the live stream? I just wanted this part, which is my favorite part from the Everything's Not Lost performance. Because Johnny. If I put Johnny in, will you not hate me for taking off the cartoon effect? Although I guess to be fair, the quality of the video is such that it doesn't... How much of a difference is it? It's not really that much of a difference with the effect on. Look at what happened to his hand. Let's open this. Okay, this is where we have it from. Where's Johnny? Is he in this part before? Let's see. Because, okay, let me add my marker in here. I want to get to this part with Will. Aww, look at how adorable Will is. Gonna wait for the camera to move off of him. like there-ish. So let me just add a marker, because it's possible that there might be Johnny before this clip. Oh look, Guy's here too. Start with Guy. Okay, there's Will. There's Johnny. Okay. That works, because then I just want this clip in where they do the thing. So whatever comes after that I didn't care about. So before that is Guy and Johnny. So that works. I'm just gonna play around with these settings a little bit more. Why is this making me miss Life is Strange? Was there anything else that we needed to do on this? This composition's so big. I think it's pretty much time to render this. I have to wait for Adobe Media Encoder queue to load up though. Here, I could try making a GIF of it. I don't know how long that would take either. And what kind of settings does it have? Got to make my very own renders filter. Well, let's give it a shot, huh? I gotta wait for Media Encoder to even open before I can render it out as an MP4. So may as well try to make it a GIF. How's everyone else doing? Thank you for watching me do 2 hours of very little. You started cooking. What are you making? Oh, encode. Media Encoder opened. But I'm still rendering in After Effects. It's probably not great for my stream, but completely unrelated. I think today, the day that I happened to forget to open my blinds for most of the day, is the day that the sun is behind the clouds and not in any potential to get in my face. So of course of course it would be. What should I call this? I need a name for it. I mean, I guess that's what I should call it because that's its name. Let's watch it render. Actually, it stopped responding, which makes me think that call the whole thing or just phone animation. Well, I kind of meant like, yeah, specifically the phone animation part. That what I should call the file at least. So the file I just called 31 underscore smartphone underscore part 2. But I think I'll need something to, like a catchy name could work when I go to post it. I think when I did the electric horse dreams gif the other day, I did the same thing where it like froze until the gif was done. So we'll never know what the process looks like. Oh, good lord. I might just go open up my blinds at this point. BRB. I'm back. I've returned. It looks very wintry outside. I mean, we're like 1 month away from winter, so, which is weird to think about. Waiting. It's probably a good place to like end the stream. I don't think much excitement's gonna happen after this. I wanted to maybe like, because I wanted to get at least one render so we can see what it looks like, the whole thing. But I don't really have anything else to show or to talk about. So I just feel like it's boring. I can tell you that I have not yet dreamt of electric horses or electric sheep. Or any horses or any sheep. I actually think very rarely do I have animals in my dreams. And it's usually either, like, the ones that I can think of to start are, I've had dreams before where, like, I had my fish, who, I don't have a fish right now. This is a fish that I had, like, more than 10 years ago. And I was, like, trying to clean out its little tank. And so I scooped it out to put it into another little container with water while I was cleaning it. And it, like, flopped out, and that kind of dream. And then the other dream that I can remember was, like, a nightmare for me because I was, like, 4 when I had this dream. I was very young. And so it was very scary to me. But I think now it wouldn't be that scary. Oh, wait, actually, I can think of another one, too. That is sort of a similar example. But it was less of... The second time, less of a nightmare, more of a stress dream, I guess. But the first incident, I was in a limousine. I don't know why. But I was. And it was nighttime. And I opened the door of the car. I was in the car, right? I was in the limousine. And I opened the door, and a tiger came in. That's all I remember from that dream. Then there was another dream I had where I was in the house that I grew up in, and, you know, in that area, we were, like, in the backwoods, sort of, like, adjacent to it. So we had bears around in the summer. And I had a dream one time where, you know, we had this back door and the hallway going to it, and the door was open, and a bear got into the house, into that hallway. I don't think it got very far. Again, I don't really remember what happened after that. But that's another dream that I can think of that had an animal in it. But otherwise, I don't dream too often of animals, except for humans. Only the human animals. And none of them, as far as I can tell, were electric in the dreams. So, no electric humans either. Let me know if you have any animal dreams. Or if you have any topic for me to talk about while we wait for this to happen. I'm not even certain that my stream is working well anymore because I'm rendering and trying to stream at the same time. But if you're still here, kudos. You've made it. I also need to, like, save some of my voice, I guess, for my next stream. So once this is finished, I mean, the plan is at 4 to stream Mass Effect. So it would be nice for After Effects to stop being frozen. But like I said, this is what happened the other day. Just because I'm trying to render something out that's like pretty big, I guess. So like this happened when I was using the GIF gun plugin, which renders GIFs straight from After Effects. And yeah, this happened. It like would freeze, but it was still rendering and still going through that process. So like once it finished, then it stopped freezing. So I think that'll probably be the same case here, where it won't like have an impact on the render itself, just on my patience. Dun, dun, dun. But it's gonna be so cool when we're finished. I'm just gonna open up my drawing. Oh yeah, and I guess I won't make the second hand for Ariel. We can just pretend. We can just pretend that it's there. My nose is starting to get itchy. Come on, After Effects. What a thrilling live stream now. We're like so close to being done though. Can you believe it? All this time that it's taken to complete one drawing and one animation. That's mostly not even animated. Limited animation. That's what we like to call it. I guess I do still need to think of a title for the whole thing, maybe. Or what could I... How can we combine MerMay, Coldplay, and Instagram? Or like live. The prompt was smartphone. Okay, I might call this the end of the stream because I don't think this is gonna. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't want to. Oh, okay. Then let's look at it. Well, it has to finish. So this plugin GIF gun, what it does, well, it's like a script. What it does is it renders out an AVI. So that's why it does it right from inside of After Effects, and then it converts that into a GIF. So you can see in the window here it says here it comes. So once it's done, it'll actually open the folder where the GIF is and we can watch it. Oh, very exciting. Almost done. With the project that's only taken me 6 months. Almost 6 months. Wow. Here it comes. And then I'm gonna render out, let me just make sure that these settings are what I want. I'm gonna render out an MP4 version of it too. I'm pretty sure I set everything already. Yeah, took off audio. I mean, maybe I should scale it down though. We'll do it at 1080 by 1080. That's fine. It doesn't need to be 2500 pixels. Although maybe it should be, who knows. But I'll just render it out 1080 by 1080. That's fine. Even though I did my GIF at 1000 by 1000. 68% ready. There it is. The GIF. The GIF of life. Oh my god. Wow. Look at how beautiful it is. Well, that's pretty much it. So, thank you for joining me here on this art stream. We've finished this beautiful masterpiece once and for all. I'll be posting it around, so keep an eye out. Thank you for joining this live stream, all the live streams, etc. I'll have to figure out what to work on next, because I like having, well, do I? I don't know. I like having like a specific project that I have like a vision for, and sometimes it's nice to just jump into a stream and do whatever I feel like, but I like having a plan, like with this one. But at the same time, adding a new project to my plate that I can only work on while I'm streaming, I don't know. But maybe I'll just find more time to stream things that I'm already working on. I do have some animation stuff that I've been working on that I haven't been streaming. So maybe something with that. But if you're not sick of me yet, we'll be back here, right here on Twitch in about 20 minutes to do my Mass Effect stream. So feel free to join for that. As far as art streaming, I don't know when I'll do it next. It's a little less scheduled. But yes, I'll be back here relatively soon for Mass Effect. So I will see you then. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me After Effects. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.